Hey folks, it's your boy Quincy, and tonight I'll be speaking on the topic of the reasons why I'm a child-free man at 39 and I don't have any kids yet. The first reason why I don't have any kids yet at 39 is because I grew up in poverty um, throughout my childhood, especially in my second school years between the years of 1993 to 1999, where my stepmom couldn't afford to buy me any new clothing, lots of new clothing, and I had to wear a lot of hand-me-downs, and she just couldn't she couldn't take me and my brother anywhere nice holiday, like anywhere foreign, any foreign holidays outside the UK. So um it wasn't the best, to see my friends like with their parents go on holidays every school holiday, like somewhere foreign and nice, and I had to stay in the UK. And money was tight as well. And the thing is, when I have my future children, I don't want to repeat the cycle of history repeating itself. In that, I want to give my future children, best start in life, something that I didn't have growing up myself. So when I have my future children, I want to have the, I want them to have the best of everything, as in the best education that I can afford. Make sure that I buy a house in the Oakland Coffs area that's nice. They can live in a nice area, a nice home where it's safe, and not in a violent crime-ridden area. And also, because I grew up in poverty, I was always living in council homes, and every 3 4 years I was moving house, and I didn't have I didn't have the most stable childhood growing up. So that's the reason why I don't have any kids yet at 39, because I don't want history repeat itself in that. I don't want them my future kids to suffer for the choice that I made, bring the kid into the world where I wasn't financially ready. Um, and at this moment in time in my life, I can't afford to have kids right now. So that's the first reason why I don't have the kids yet at 39. Um, the second reason why I don't have any kids at 39 is because I don't want to be any woman's baby father. I believe that if you're going to have children, do it in a nuclear family, in a proper family structure, because the reason why I don't want to be just a baby father, because the word baby father have negative stereotypes connotations attached to it. Especially in the black community, where some black men just breed up lots of different women. They just fuck off and leave the women to fend for themselves with lots of different kids with different baby moms, and that's just disgusting. And I don't respect people that do that. And I don't want to be. I just don't get anyone pregnant. Like, if I'm gonna have a family, I believe that if you're gonna have a family, it should be your first time together. Like, for example, if I'm gonna have a kid with a woman, she's got to have no kids either, like myself. She's got to be child free like me. So when we come together, it'll be our first time together. You know what I'm saying? So I'll do it properly in terms of having kids, because I take that shit seriously. I don't take that shit lightly. And then, and I'm gonna get to more of that point later later in the video. So that's the second reason why I don't have the kids yet. 'Cause I don't be just any woman's baby father. I want to be a dad, or the father, the proper father for the kids' life, so I can play a major important role in my kids' life, or future children's life, so they can, when they get older, they can look back and when they get older, look back in life, and say, yeah, at least Quincy, my dad was there. He was supportive. He supported me throughout the good times, bad times of life. And also, I want to be a easygoing dad. I don't want to be those strict fathers that hit their kids and do any madness foolishness with their kids. I want to be, obviously, if they're naughty, I'll turn them off and take their special privileges away from them, like their mobile phone, their TV, their game console, just to punish them. But I've never ever hit like my future children. I don't believe in hitting kids, because I think it's wrong. And I want to make sure I'm gonna be the best dad in the world, because I didn't have a dad growing up in my life. My dad was a fucking arsehole towards me. My brother's growing up, so because I grown up around that. I don't want history to repeat itself, where I don't want to be an absent father. I'll make sure I be the best father for my future children, so they can look back and say, yeah, my dad Quincy was there. And not only that, when they get to like 50, 40, 56, they want to be their best mate as well. Obviously, they're naughty, tell them off, but I want to have an open relationship with my future children, in that they can talk to me about anything, and I'm not going to tell them off for asking questions. You know what I mean? Because kids, when they grow up, they're going to ask questions about why things happen in the world, and why the body changes, and how they grow up and things like that. So I'll make sure. I made the promise myself when I was in my childhood, struggling, that I'm gonna be the best dad in the world. I had a quite strict upbringing, so um, that's the reason why I don't have the kids yet. Cause I don't want my kids to be scared of me. You know what I mean? I want them to be easy, like relax with me. Obviously, know the boundaries. I'll put boundary place not to disrespect me as a parent, but at the same time, I want them to be. The doors are, for me. The doors are open. They can ask me anything, and they don't have to be scared of asking me questions, especially when it comes to important points of growing up in their lives. So that's the third reason. That's the second reason why I don't have any children yet at 39. Because I don't be anyone baby father. I want to do it the whole nuclear family thing. Like me, the woman's got no kids, and I have no kids. We can come together and build our own nuclear family from scratch. So that's the second reason why I don't have a kid. I don't have any children yet at 39. The third reason I don't have any kids at 39, and that ties into the second reason, is that I want to find a child-free woman who doesn't have any previous children from previous relationships. So therefore, we can build our own nuclear family from scratch. And the type of woman that the mother of my future children, she's got to live in London. Like I said before in my previous video, but this is more of a standalone video. This one, she's got to be either a Turkish woman, Turkish Cypriot woman, Greek woman, Greek Cypriot woman, white woman, brown eyes, and an Indian woman. And she's got to be good looking. She's got to be at least be a 6 out of 10 looks or above. She's got to be in shape, as in she's got to be either slim build, athletic build. Cause I'm athletic build myself, and she's got to just take care of herself and be overall good person, a nice personality as well. And she can't be no fucking gold digger or feminist either. And that's the kind of woman that I want to have my future children with, and I know that my future children will be mixed race, and I'll tell them that they're mixed race, because even though I'm a mixed man myself, and I'll tell them that they're mixed race and be proud of the heritage. Whichever woman I get with that I listed on this video, that's my preference type. My future children will be mixed race, and if that pisses off the black community, I don't give a shit, because my future children will be mixed race, you know, and that's what I'm gonna go for. And that type, like I said, that's what I want. That's the third reason why I don't have any kids yet. But I want to meet a child-free woman who hasn't got any kids, because there's too many single parents out there, too many single mothers out there, and I'm gonna get to that bit later. And I don't want to settle for a single mom. I want to settle for a woman who's got no kids, so we can have a happier life with a child-free woman. So that's the third reason why I don't have any kids yet at 39. The fourth reason why I don't have any children at 39 is because there's way too many single mothers out there that want to date child-free men instead of dating single fathers like them, who's in the same situation like themselves, with like single mothers the same as well. They want to ignore single fathers and trying to get with child-free men, and I take offense to that, because they had their lives. They went out in the world, banged some guy, shagged some guy, had his kids. They fucked their life up and had and got a baby daddy, and they want to come to us, child-free men, to clean up. They must be the clean up man, and that's I'm not gonna fucking do that. I find disrespectful and rude, because that implies that I wasn't good enough to be your husband or boyfriend, so we can have our own kids together. But you want me to come in and clean up your mess? Yeah, another man. No, fuck off. I'm finding it disrespectful. And you know, child-free men like me don't want to be stepfathers, because again, that's a slave clean up man job. I don't want to do that. I want to have my own children. That's my own bloodline, my own lineage, my own heritage. And I'm not going to look after a kid that doesn't belong to me, doesn't come from my sperm. You know what I mean? So that's the fourth reason why I don't have any kids yet at 39, because there's way too many single mothers out there that bypass single fathers. That's even yoked to their level. That's the same level as them, but they want to go for people like me who make better choices in life. And again, it wants to be a clean up man. I'm not gonna do that. They can fuck off. So that's the fourth reason why I don't have any children yet at 39. The fifth reason why I'm a child-free man and I don't have any kids yet at 39 is because there's not enough good women available. It's like especially today to go out and date with, especially in the year 2022, because a lot of the decent women that are good looking, that I find that are my type, that always seem to be in a relationship with, whether they're married to some guy or they're not in a relationship, or if they are available, they're not interested, or they've got really stupid high expectations. And the ones that are left in the dating market are either single mothers, fat women, ugly women. And I refuse to date those type of women because I got high standards for myself. I'm not gonna settle for less. Um, and again, like I said in the previous video, that if I can't get the woman I want, um, that's my type. That's true childfree, my type. Then I will stay a lifelong bachelor for life. I'll stay a childfree man for the rest of my life till I die. What I do that time is I travel the world. You know, I continue to go to the gym, play my football, play my sports, go to the pub, enjoy my life, live life to the fullest. You know, buy nice clothes, go out to festivals, parties, nightclubs, just enjoy life to the max. You know, and that's what I'm gonna do. And the tragedy in this world, yeah, there's so many wrong people having kids these days. Like there's people out there that will make good parents, but for some medical reason they can't have children, which is so sad and tragic and ironic. But yet you get people out there who they are shitty parents, and they just breed up with so many different people. Like men and women do it. I'm going by both sides now. They just breed up kids they can't afford. And the reason why I don't have the kids yet at 39, because I can't afford to have kids, quite frankly. And I don't want to bring kids into a situation that they didn't ask to be born here. And if I did that, not that I would, but if God forbid that happens, I'll be failed as a parent. I failed as a parent because all kids deserve a great start in life. You know, they deserve to have the best education, the best home to grow up in, like the nice clothes, nice material wealth. You know what I mean? Not they're gonna be spoiling me sort of brats, but I want my kids to have the best of everything. And you know, I had a quite tough childhood myself. You know, and I don't want to repeat that with my future children because I want them to have a comfortable life. I want to take them traveling when they're young, so when they get older, they can live a full life. You know, they had a full life to live. You know, and you know, I don't want to be stepfather. I want to be a biological dad to a child that belongs to me. You know, that's got my blood in them. You know, and you know, I remember my room. I remember about 3 years ago. I was 37. My room, my biological mum said to me, "Oh, Quincy, when you gonna make me a grandmother?" I was like, "I don't know yet because I got to find somebody." And obviously, she's sort of asking questions, you know, when you gonna find something. It's like it's easy and done because I'm sorry, I hate to say it, women my generation, millennials and Generation Z, they're just not saying all, but most of them are way too picky. You know, they don't want to give. You know, they want this perfect man, and unfortunately, perfect man. There's no such thing as a perfect man these days because everyone's got a flaw. I've got a flaw. If I were to say flaw in my body, I'll say my height. Even though I'm happy being 5'7". You know, I have to sort of juxtapose it in that, you know, if I have to find anything to fault myself, my height, because a lot of women tend not to date short guys, and that's unfortunate because you know we don't choose our height. Our height is pre-chosen for us, for our parents. You know, like I said before in the previous video, I'm going off topic now. My real mum's only 5'2". My dad was only 5'5", so I was never gonna be 6 foot in jeans. And like I said before, it was quite a miracle for me to grow to 5'7", because remember I was born too much premature. I meant to be born in August 1982, but born June 1982 instead. And I was in the hospital 4 months. And you know, when I put on trainers or shoes on, I'm actually 5'8". I'm actually average height anyway. So like I said, 5'7" is actually a weird height. It's a weird purgatory height because I'm in between short and average. So when I'm 5'7" barefoot, but I'm 5'8" with trainers or shoes on. So I'm just going off topic. But again, just to wrap up the video, the reason why I'm a childfree man at 39, and I don't have any kids yet, because one, I want my kid to be born in a good situation where I'm financially ready and I've got money to take care of my child, whether I'm well off or I'm rich. So they have to stuff they have to grow up poor and poverty like they don't have to grow up poor or grow up in poverty like I did. And also now I want to have a good looking woman as my girlfriend or wife. So therefore I want to give my kids good. I want to give my future children good looking genes, so they know, and they're gonna be mixed race. My good looking genes and the woman's good looking genes. So when they get older in the world, it'd be easy for them to have partners like you know, to date and get married or whatever. Also I want to bring them up in a nice safe environment where they can live in a nice area where they don't feel scared of going out to play, or they have to ride back, get robbed or shot, or anything stupid like that, anything crazy like that. you know, and I don't want them to grow up in single parent home like I did. And I believe in the function. I believe in having a nuclear family. I take this whole having a kid thing quite very seriously because there's too many people out there that make dumb just have too many kids and they take this as a joke. And I don't respect it. I personally don't respect single parents because they say, oh, things just didn't work out, but you knew what the person was like when you got with them. You know what I mean? The signs were there, and they play dumb because they don't want to face their responsibility, their poor choices decision making. You know what I mean? When it comes to selecting a partner, you know, and men are bad, but women are worse at it. You know what I mean? Especially when they go for the bad boys in the secret prime years, and they fuck up, have the bad boys kid and become single parents. And again, I don't respect single parents. I'm afraid. I'm not a parent myself. And I'm not gonna have a child and they're born into a single parent situation. It's not fair to the child. I believe that I believe that children should have the best start in life, and I want to make sure that I'm financially ready to have kids, and make sure that I'll make sure I'm a good woman, a good looking woman who's got a nice personality, who's family orientated like me, so we can have our first kid together. Because I believe in having kids. I believe in nuclear family, and I believe that. I want to create my own family where and the woman should create her own family as well. We can come together. We're both child for ourselves. So we could create our own nuclear family and that sort of thing. Um, anyway, if you like this video, please go and out.